This is Sambaza with the Sambaza podcast, and today we are doing five funnies of the week. This is volume 4, and I am joined by Jen from the Woke by Accident podcast. Jen, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. I am Jen, host and creator of Woke by Accident podcast.
Okay, how's your week been?
Good. Thank you for
Since yesterday.
asking. I'm looking forward to the weekend, long weekend. So yeah.
Oh yeah, unfortunately, I'm working on Monday. They
Oh
got me working on Monday. No, hey, make some change, just
no.
relaxing. Because
Yeah. There you
I'll do everything over the weekend, and then Monday is just a cool, quiet day,
go.
so I get to chill and relax. All right, let's get over to our five funnies of the week. So this show always we do the five funnies of the week, things that are interesting and funny to us that some make sense, some probably don't even make sense. However, we're just out here trying to make fun, being podcasters, and enjoy what's out there. All right, so this week we have this guy who's talking about. There we go.
And is it me or do $40 last longer than 1,000? Because once I get down to that last 40, it be there. I don't even have to check. It be there. I don't spend it. But when I got a rat, I just blow through that bitch. What is it? And is it me or do $40 last longer than 1,000?
All right, Jen,
Okay.
let's understand this. Is it true?
I don't think so. Really, he's saying he's comparing $40 to having $1,000 hot in your hands. I automatically split that money up. Let's just say I had 1,000. I'm like, okay, throw 200 over here. I'm gonna throw, and like breaking it up so that I keep myself from spending it all. Right?
I think he has a point. It happens to
Okay.
me. Yeah, I'd have even of 20, I put 20s and then put them in ones, and then for some
Okay.
odd reason, I would never use that change.
Oh,
And
okay.
then after a while, then it stays for a while. But when it's like even when you go out to let's say on a trip and you carry cash,
Hmm.
and let's say you had that $200, man, it'll go fast. Then
I
by the time you get to
know.
that 50,
Yeah.
it's kind of stalls. It doesn't move.
I know. I used to like try to keep $40 like in small bills for tipping and things like that. You just forget about it. Forget about it. It's gone. It's gone.
But if you keep it in large numbers, it stays a long time though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty funny.
All right. Now, speaking of bills, these are the well. big- Okay. So context. These women, you're told pay your bills. I don't know why they thought this was a prank, a legitimate prank, but it backfired. So here's the here's the story. Here's the video of it, right? And I'm gonna play it here. And let's see.
Look. They gonna say they went to the bathroom. Y'all went to the bathroom?
Wait a minute. Oh no.
Shot Yeah, y'all shouldn't have walked out. Pay your bill. Yeah, y'all left them keys. Y'all shouldn't have walked out. The world's dumbest criminals. Y'all making us look bad. Hey,
Oh
y'all be
no. Oh no. So they really did that.
Right.
Oh no.
So they tried. Yeah. So they walked away. They walked away without paying the bill and ran off. And then one of them actually admits, they say we couldn't afford it. And I'm like, yeah. Well, guys, the links are going to be on the show description, so you can always go ahead and catch them all. These are
Okay,
just
cool.
snippets. Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, she says, I cannot afford it. I'm like, wait,
Did they say like where they were? Like were they in another country or they were in another?
I
They were
think it's
just
the U.S. It's the U.S.
okay. This U.S.
Yeah, because and I think that's why the joke was on them because they come back and all you got to do is just pay your bill because she had their keys. They were not going anywhere. If it was
Yeah.
a rental car, hey, you can't. You
Oh
gotta
yeah.
return the rental car. You gotta turn in everything else. So don't play
So I
those
guess
games.
they better call somebody that can help them. If they can't afford it.
Cash App or anything. Yes, Cash App.
Yeah.
You call your daddy. Hmm.
There you go.
Then they ask you, what were you doing? So yeah, that was pretty. That was pretty funny on their
Mm.
part. But it's not something to do. It's not a nice thing to do. Um,
No, you should not do that. You should
word to
not.
the wise. Word to the wise. All right. Now, remember we did that thing about the service industry, right? And we talked about the way people are being treated in the service industry.
Right.
Well, I think this one, they had it with her, with him.
On the bottom, see?
All right. So this is the guy in the drive-through. I don't know if it was a McDonald's or what it was, but they were tired of him.
It's all on the bottom, see? And now you can go to a different store. We will not be serving you anymore.
Thank you. Have a good
Thank
day.
you.
You got what? Why are you not serving me?
Please come forward.
Why are you not serving me?
Get out of my drive-through.
I'm
Now.
just asking you why you're not
Because
serving me.
every single time we make your drink, it is wrong. Obviously, we cannot satisfy you the first time, and we're done trying. So get out of my drive-through.
Okay. All right.
Wow. Thanks. But you know what? She didn't even curse or anything, but she's like, get out of here.
Oh, she was turned. Grandma did not like it. They were like, get out of my
Well,
drive-through.
so they didn't show the part where he did whatever she is accusing him of.
No, but no. She always this they apparently, based on what I saw, he has been going to that place for quite a while, and each time he gets there, he has been saying that his order is wrong all the time. I don't know. He
Okay.
wants the chocolate to be at the bottom, but it doesn't seem to be right. So he's
Oh,
complaining all the time, and I think maybe he had done it a couple of times, and they were like, you know what? No, you all the time you're getting frustrated, and maybe
okay.
he asked it to be remade again. So
Yeah,
the lady
that's
was like,
not very good customer service, though. I don't like how she spoke with him, even if he was being difficult. Like Chick-fil-A never would have did you like that. Chick-fil-A would never.
no,
You know.
Jen, I think he deserved it, and Chick-fil-A would
No.
probably have done it because guess what? You're looking at it. Okay, if you capture the tone that she had gotten to,
Right.
this is somebody who has been doing it and annoying the customers.
I get that,
Annoying the
but
customers, annoying
from
the
a
employees.
management and leadership standpoint, you always kind of like want to take the high road and diffuse the situation. Like I feel like she was adding fuel to the situation by returning the loud voice. She doesn't smiling. She had a scowl on her face. Like
Sometimes, sometimes some people you gotta meet them in that way. If
sometimes
they're
you can
behaving like a Karen,
even, like turn it around, make a joke out of it, and like, you know what, I want you to have a good day. Just, it's ways to, and maybe that's just me. Like I always try to look on the up, turn it around and positive. You don't
I think
subscribe
he
to
had it. No,
that.
I think he had it coming.
All
Now I'll
right.
tell you a story. That I'm
Uh-oh.
not supposed to. Hope they don't listen to this show. I don't think they listen to this show. Well, I know somebody that went to a bank and they kind of cussed out the tellers.
Mhm.
They f-bombed and everything,
Okay.
and they left the bank. They didn't say anything. They served them well, gave them everything, whatever they did. When the guy got home, they had made a call back to his wife
Mhm.
and told them, Miss so and so, we shall not be serving your husband in this bank.
Mm.
From here on, we're going to close all the accounts, and
Mm.
you are happy. You're happy for you to open up the bank in a different account.
Or location, right? They can't come
Different
back.
location, different
Yeah.
bank. But you can't come back here. We're not going to serve you. We close the accounts. We're good with that.
Wow. Dang.
So
I just-
I understand. There are several. You know, there are several ways to skin a cat. You know that they say that, right?
Oh, absolutely. I know that.
That was the mom. She was like, "Nah, we're not having this one. It's not gonna work for us. Nope, nope, nope. You've been harassing my employees, and maybe he's used some not so well. I don't know. Let me just leave it at that. But he was like, no, we've had enough of your business, and he said, go to another place.
Right.
And I think he was trying to be funny by trying to, and why are you not serving me? No, she told you we're not serving you nicely. So you're trying to. I think he was trying to edge it with that.
Well, he was trying to make some content. Obviously, he was filming the whole thing.
And then he got what he deserved. I don't know why he put it up, but hey. All right, Jen. This is also another thing at the store. It was a beautiful moment, and I like it the way it was captured. And they did a surprise.
Is that their mama or what? Who was that?
Yes.
Yeah.
So context. Grandma was having a birthday, so they went to surprise her.
Okay.
But the boy was like, grandma's not going to hear me, so let me bring a blowhorn. Yeah, so that's why he was like, happy birthday, Nana.
Okay, that's cute.
That was really cool. I wish I would get
like they were in a Costco or something, right?
Yeah. It's actually Costco.
Was it or Sam's? They be having
Actually,
some
it
good
was a Sam's.
food.
It was
Okay,
a
they
Sam's.
be having like pizza slices from Sam's.
Right.
Ooh.
So now this one is track and field, and it's very controversial because of what happened after this. And we'll go on to that part here. Let me play it here. All right. There we go. So that's the track and field. They're winning to the end, okay? All right, here we go.
Deep in enemy
So
ground.
he didn't make it?
He won,
Oh, okay.
but he had a celebration that was deemed as taunting or something like that. So therefore,
They took it away?
yeah, actually that was RG3 whatever page that he highlighted that. Now, after the fact, people started showing other pictures or other videos of people celebrating before they finished. And of course, they were of a different kind and different places. And they were saying that these guys, they just had it in for them. So that's the reason why they
Okay.
were not being picked up because of that.
Yeah. You know,
But-
that's the whole celebration thing. You know, even with graduations, you know, sometimes they tell people don't be doing the dance. And yeah, I think I just
Oh, you've seen those, right?
it's a whole Michael Jackson thing that people are doing too now. But
The underwater,
no, like
the submarine.
No. It's like a Michael Jackson
Uh-huh.
graduation trend going on. Like, who would have thought? But yeah, so the celebration thing can, get you in trouble.
I saw one guy, but it was a college graduation, but he was part of the band.
Hmm.
What do you call the troop leader? And he did a whole dance front when
Oh,
he picked up his, yeah, I don't know whether it was
drum
from
major,
dentistry
right?
or some, yeah, drum major. But they're
Yeah.
the ones who walk, the ones who are at the front with those pins and whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he did his move and he did everything over there once he picked it up, and everybody was watching him. And then yeah, it was cool.
Well, if he
I,
was the drum major, that's not really, outside of character because that's what they do. But just for,
I was gonna add something here. I wanted to ask you this when speaking of that.
yeah,
Um, there was a lady who walked off on the stage with a baby, like a maybe 6 month-year-old baby on stage.
her baby.
Her baby.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
I
Yeah,
don't know for safety purposes because we see some trips and falls, and yeah, I gotta get, and that would be my
it was a
only
ramp though. It
concern.
was a ramp because they do a ramp
Yeah.
because of the
Okay.
fact that they're not. Yeah, but she went and walked past the stage with her baby. Um, I don't know. Uh,
I'm saying if they allowed it, I guess. I
I
mean,
mean, they allowed it. They allowed,
did
but
they?
to me, I was like, okay, this is your moment.
True.
Your
True.
baby will have their moment,
Right.
so you will still have a picture with the baby at their time.
But
So
they
you've
didn't need
included
to
her,
be in the moment with
right? They
you.
didn't need the
Right.
moment. That was your moment, your time, your achievement. Your baby will come. Eh, to a point, you've taken away the baby's chance
Now,
of
if they
walking
were a
through.
little kid and they were holding hands or something, would that have been different?
Still, you've taken away their moment
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
now they've walked over off on stage, even though they don't realize it. They walked off on stage
Right.
with you.
Right.
You've yeah. So let that be their first experience, my
Yeah.
opinion.
That's an interesting way to look at it. Yeah.
But maybe she had
I
maybe
can
there was something
agree.
in the background about maybe her lifestyle,
Hmm.
maybe how she got there to get that graduate to
And
get
she probably
graduate.
was just proud and wanted to
Yeah,
include like this. I'm doing it for my baby, and I want my
right,
baby to be.
right.
I get it. I get it.
Now
Yeah.
that brings us to the next one here, um, the speech. So we are. Okay, we're the graduation ceremony, and you're the master. You're the person who's giving out the speech, the commencement speech. Now, being as it may, this is a different generation of the time.
True.
But times have changed. This guy is a
Time
Google.
magazine selected its
It's a
person
Google
of the year for 2020.
Google AI. The Google's CEO. He's talking
Okay.
about students loving AI, right? And here's the conversation that he has. And I'm going to play it here. It's a bit long, but there.
And this time, it was the architects of artificial intelligence. Interesting. It will touch every profession, every classroom, every hospital, every laboratory, every person, and every relationship you have. I know what many of you are feeling about that. I can hear you. There is a fear.
Uh-oh.
We do not know the precise contours of what this transformation will look like. Choose a diversity of perspectives, including, let me add, and if you'd let me make this point, please.
Mm-mm.
If you don't care about science, that's okay, because AI is going to touch everything else as well. Whatever path you choose, AI will become part of how work is done. If you have a problem in the world you want to solve, you can now assemble a team of AI agents to help you with the parts that you could never accomplish on your own.
Uh-oh.
Let me give you some advice. First, find a way to say yes. And thank you very much and good night.
Oh, I think this is the other one we have in Dad's reaction to birth. But
Oh, he cut it short. He you could tell he was planning on saying something else.
right, I think each time he kept on trying something to say something that
it
they
just
weren't
was,
listening. Once he said
Mhm.
AI,
Yeah.
now
He should
could
have
have
kept
this
going.
with the booze.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. He could have kept going.
You don't want to hear the booze. The booze are the ones that.
I mean, it's like make your point, guy. And go ahead, make your point.
But would you keep? I would I would have. I guess they did not read the room when they got there,
Oh,
and then now you're talking about AI and people
it
are using
wasn't
it
going to
talking
get any
about
better.
AI.
Apparently,
Right.
it wasn't
So
going to get any
he should
better.
have thought about something else and said a different speech
Yeah,
regarding excuse
but
me
the whole
regarding the
thing,
AI,
yeah, the whole thing was
which
hinged upon.
right. And we actually had a similar event, and I kept quiet about it. I haven't said anything, but the French president was in Kenya, and he was in an auditorium, and he was sitting with the Kenyan president, and somebody was trying to present something, and people
Mhm.
kept on booing the president, shouting something like one term, one term, one term, because they want him to be a one-term president. And the French president Macron got on the stage with a microphone and told the people, "Hey, shush! You need to keep quiet, otherwise get
Mhm.
out and talk outside." Now, same thing, different perspective,
Yeah.
different, but it was an African context. In African context, I had a problem with it because of the fact that it Africa is it was it's got many levels to it. First of
Right.
all, the French were kicked out of West Africa, and now
Yeah.
he's coming to East Africa. And according
Mhm.
to the French people, they are colonizers. And
Mhm.
when they came to colonize the people of Kenya, not Kenya, but the West Africa, they were training you to be a Frenchman. They said being a Frenchman was exquisite, but you never became a Frenchman because you're not white. Even though you spoke the language in all
Mhm.
mannerisms and facets, you never become. You're always a second-class citizen. So now, for him to
Mhm.
come to our country and stand up and try to tell people, off.
Mhm.
Oh, people
Okay.
like some
Yeah.
people are like, oh, it's okay. I was like, yeah, well,
Yeah. Yeah.
you gotta look at it in different perspectives.
Huh.
If your president does not stand, it's like me coming to your house and start arguing over your kids, telling your kids to keep quiet. No, that's not your call. That's my call.
Mhm. Right.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it was kind of like no, don't. But I had people online, people I know very well, saying, "Oh, it was okay. It was okay. You should have
Yeah.
done." I was like, "Okay, you know what? People's opinions. Everybody got an opinion, right?" Now,
Right.
Jen, this is the funny one that I really want you to see, and people have done this before. Okay. Now, first of all, do you see the car? Do you see what's written on the car?
Okay.
You see what's written, right?
No.
Okay, it's written white privilege.
That's what it says.
Yeah. All right.
X.
Yeah, it's 14 seconds, but
The entitlement of these white people parking in these handicapped
Wait. So where was it written at on the bottom?
no, it's on the truck. Okay, I'll play it again.
Wait a minute.
Okay. So the truck pulls up but it has white entitlement on the grill. That's on the grill. Maybe you can't see it from here, but when you look, remember, I'll put the links up there, and then you can be able to see them well. All right, so here we go. And then she starts giving commentary.
The entitlement of these white people parking in these handicapped spots.
Good evening, Friscoistan. What are you guys doing?
She wasn't expecting that one.
Yeah. So she was like, "Oh, people show up here." Actually, she was saying, it's white people entitlement, and they park in these handicap spots. Only to realize that, oops, he was a black guy.
Right.
But they have even on if you look at the comments, sometimes just go to the comments. Some guys say that somebody had another one called white power. He parked the car.
OMG. Just to get a reaction out of people. Yeah,
but it's on your grill, on your car
that's
grill.
Crazy.
But yeah, that's all I have, folks, for the day.
Okay.
And yeah. Anything else that you have to or you want to share?
No, everybody have a great holiday weekend and do something fun and for yourselves.
Oh yeah, and everybody else with Sambazaji, thank you for joining us here today with Jen. If you're watching this, just go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We would like to have your support by just a click. It's free of charge. Jen, Woke by Accident. Go ahead and subscribe to her podcast and Sambaza podcast. Just hit the subscribe button, like our videos, and it'll get us going. So with that, we're gonna say good night and bye with Sambazaji. Bye bye.